appreciate everyone for coming out. So thank you everyone for coming out to support our second graders and Mrs. Hilt. Between the teachers, Mrs. Hilt, and our students, they have done a month's worth of preparation, learning the song, the routines, the movement. So a lot of hard work goes into this. So I want to give a big round of applause for the kids, the teachers, and Mrs. Hilt, please. Without further ado, Mrs. Hilt.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We have a huge crowd for our second graders, which is awesome. We are here today to celebrate America and those brave men and women who fight for our country. We are going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. If you will all please rise. We do have a flag on the building in that direction. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say can you see on the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of our bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free and the home of
Thank you. You may be seated. In addition to all of the patriotic music that students have been learning in music class with me, each classroom has learned a poem about America or about the soldiers that they're going to present to you today. Our first poem is going to come from Mrs. Kirchy's class. Mrs. Kirchy's class will now recite their poem.
A Time to Remember, author unknown. Memorial Day is a time to remember, to honor and show our respect for all men and women who gave up their lives for the country they fought to protect. Although we can't picture all of their faces or recognize each person's name, we give thanks today for those brave U.S. soldiers who, when called by our country, they came.
Our next song is This Is My Country.
My country, land of my birth. This is my country, land is on earth.
performance is a poem, which will be presented by Miss McCants' class. Miss McCants' class will now recite their poem.
A special day by Miss McCants. We are here this special day to remember those who passed away, the ones who fought so hard to see that we are safe and we are free. We take this time from our work and play to remember them on Memorial Day.
Our next song is a song called Proud to Be an American, and our second graders learned a little bit about form in music by singing this song, by finding the pattern of parts that were the same and parts that were different. So if you'll just give me a moment to fix that music, we will begin. Thank you. All right, friends, are you ready? With the wind. Our next poem will be from Mrs. Whittemore's class. Mrs. Whittemore's class will now recite their poem.
American Hero by Roger Robichaux. The American hero always comes through to capture our hearts with a spirit so true. Some proudly are soldiers who march in harm's way, ensuring our freedom, courageous they stay, while others come forth as civilians so brave, determined in purpose, so steadfast you stay. We should always be clear of waste
song is America, more popularly known as My Country 'Tis of Thee, and our second graders have worked really hard to learn not one but two verses of this song, so we hope you enjoy. Will be presented by Mrs. Baker's class. And before I forget, I have a big thank you to all of our classroom teachers for choosing these poems and for rehearsing them with their students. Mrs. Baker's class will now recite their poem.
Spirit of America by Hank Fellows. We see children out playing, their mothers are saying, let them be strong as they grow. We hear old men tell stories of love, war, and glory when they were still young long ago. And all along our journey, we feel that light still burning so deep inside our souls. It's the spirit of America. We feel it in our hearts. Of generations come and gone, where each one did their part. Of those who served and fought and died, so we can run free. A land where truth will always live and fear will never be.
Our next song is a song called America, I Hear You Singing. And our second grade students learned some sign language to go along with this song. So students, can you show us the sign for America? Show me singing, song, or anthem. Show me dream and hopes. What about yes? Joyous and freedom. So we hope you enjoy America, I Hear You Singing.
America,
have one more song prepared for you today. Before our students sing for you God Bless America, I would like to remind you that we will leave students on the risers for a few moments at the end of the program so that you can get all the pictures that you would like to take. At the end of the program, students do need to return to their classroom with their teachers for their safety. So we appreciate your cooperation with that. I hope that everyone has a fun and safe Memorial Day, and we have one more announcement from Mr. DeFonso before our students sing.
Just a reminder from central office that there is a public forum tonight at the middle school at 7 p.m. in the gym if anyone is interested in attending. Thank you.